If I ask you what's the cost of poverty, you might scratch your head for a moment. The irony is being poor is in a lot of ways is very expensive. The United States, a titan among developed countries, grapples with the high level of poverty. It is rooted in historical issues that once deprived black citizens of basic rights and opportunities. A glimpse into history reveals that racial disparities of the past has really affected individuals in this country. Whites were able to buy houses, while black individuals were given the option only of high rises, as the early version of the housing projects started. But the repercussions of the past stretch into our present. A significant number of Americans, predominantly from the black community, don't own a bank account. So where do they go to find financial services? They resort to check cashing establishments situated in these inner communities. They're not situated there to help the community. You know why? Because of the fees. These establishments will charge exorbitant fees, draining billions of dollars from these communities. You may ask, why don't they just go to a bank and get an account? However, due to past prejudices, they are suspicious of the banking institutions. Don't say they should not be. Just remember the housing crisis when many black individuals were given a basket to carry water as it relates to their mortgage. Then comes the dilemma of payday loans, prevalent again in the inner city communities. On the surface, they might seem to be a quick fix for overdue bills, mainly utility bills. But the soaring interest rates on these loans can turn a $300 loan into an $800 debt. And if these loans are tied to a bank account, they will of course get overdrawn fees that can ensue them for over several months, benefiting the big banks on the high street while plunging the borrower further into debt. But let us go further. But it's not only about high fees and interest rates. Think about the countless individuals who serve us in the supermarkets and in restaurants. These people often pay the highest interest rates, and the big corporations profits from their struggle. Interestingly, many of these corporations are listed on the stock exchanges. So indirectly, those with 401ks and other investments tied to the stock exchange continue to profit from these systems of poverty. Poverty isn't just financially burdensome. It is physically and mentally draining. Furthermore, the cost of being poor is a cycle. Need a car to go to work? You might get trapped in paying higher interest fees because of your financial status. And that is what happens to many individuals. And when the car breaks down, you take out another loan to get it fixed, and it's higher than what others would pay. Yes, poverty has a price. Historically, black individuals often face higher rent increases than their white counterparts. Even today, our nation continues to struggle to address the systematic inequality. Poverty's implications extend beyond the immediate financial concerns. It affects physical health, standing up for hours in low-paid jobs, sleeping in cars, or just taking on multiple jobs to ensure that you can pay that one utility bill. It limits educational opportunities for children in the impoverished areas, creating a loop of limited prospects for many. And in its extreme, the pressure rises and pushes individuals to seek illicit activities, where, of course, if they get caught, they will serve longer times than their white counterparts. So I invite you to reflect. Have you ever unintentionally contributed to someone's poverty? For example, by shopping at an establishment that underpays their workers? It's high time we realize the broader implications of poverty. Over to you, Rossi.